George's chin and Abe's ear, but you'll find Alex's eyes the most here. Tacky birthday poetry composed by us. And here's your gift.
Oh, well, doing it here.
Pull it out.
A snake.
That is the coolest present I think I've ever gotten.
I'm glad you like it.
Thank you.
That was much folding by restless fingers. Happy birthday.
Too much bus time, huh?
Can I show you how to do it?
My sister-in-law made a shirt and a tuxedo bowl. Yeah, I've had it. I have no idea how much money is even in it. I just said I'm saving it. Now I'll say here's
Fantastic, fantastic.
Oh, fantastic.
I'll trade you myself.
So she has a 32-year-old mare. She raised from a yearling. And so I told her, I mean, she has two 14-year-old dogs. And I said, Lauren, 5 years, we're all going to be gone. I said, so she went out and got 2 pygmy goats, and a milking goat, and a chicken.
It's not on the YouTube.
That's what my daughter did. She'd been married and divorced. She'd been divorced.
Takes this chance to celebrate our birthdays. We have a lovely cake. It's got Bill's name, my name, Carol, and Estella. So if the birthday kids could come on.
You ain't seen it? Be careful the name of it.
Okay, birthday kids.
Mine was April.
Go ahead, tell her. Tell her, go take it.
Yes, I do. I was wrong. Okay, I got you.
Yes, I was. And I'm singing to myself as well.
Very meaningful. Oh, this is beautiful.
All right, so make a wish and we'll blow out on 3. Ready? 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Yay! Oh, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful.
And it has our
Yes. Look at that.
All right.
Pretty cool.
Any last minute pictures of the cake before we cut it up?
We got them.
Almost BC. B-E-C-E. So can we say bison?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I expect that. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I got to move
You
it.
got it. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
As the cake is being cut and passed, I would just like you as tables to decide 1 or 2 of your favorite moments of the trip, and then we'll share with each other after dessert's over. But 1 or 2 of the highlights, and maybe 1 or 2 of the crazy adventures. I really appreciate everybody bringing their sense of humor and their sense of adventure to this trip. There's a lot of laughing going on, and definitely.
Every time I go to work,
Please feel free to keep drinking. Decide at each of your tables your favorite few moments, and then we can share after
This has been a very nice surprise for Stella. I saw the cake earlier, but this is a very nice surprise.
Very nice.
Happy birthday ahead of time, Stella.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we've learned a ton. We've had our quiz. We've talked about some controversial topics. We've had some great moments. So I just wanted to take some time and see what your highlights were. So maybe we'll start over here. A couple of highlights for the trip for you.
I'll start. I think one of the highlights for a lot of us at this table was going to the Mormon Tabernacle on Memorial Day.
Totally forgot about that. That was one of my favorites.
Which one?
Forgot about that.
Being proud that we were traveling that part of the country on Memorial Day.
And then we're Americans.
That's true. Yeah.
Another one that we remember was the Great Bison traffic jam.
Today is the traffic jam?
No, the bison with the
Bison traffic.
Bison, yes.
From my standpoint, I thought, well, God, this is so perfect because everybody got a turn, everybody was so nice, and I would just stay there a little longer so everybody can get up front.
But we only saw the rear ends.
Yeah.
They showed us our best side.
But then the opposite of that, the next day, seeing the cowboys herding them off the highway.
Yeah, that was good.
That was pretty cool.
And I've never seen that
Contrast.
either.
Don't forget, one of them was a cowgirl.
You know, the railroad into this.
Not the first time.
Everybody had favorites. Couldn't come to a real consensus of which was the most important. But for me, the visit, and maybe this is cheating because it was on the pre-trip, was the missile silo visit.
That was
Forgot about that one. Everything was so
good.
We forgot about that one too.
Paraphernalia is required to safely keep those missiles launched.
What was this? Pre-trip?
That's right. Good memory, Paul.
I've been to Yellowstone before, you know, I've floated down the river before, fine. But I haven't been to any of the other things. So, the bison, you know, all those other, every park was special because they were all different, okay? Now, in the Grand Canyon, I've always wanted to go to the Grand Canyon, okay? I go up all the way to the end, but partway up there, there's a spot on the trail where you can look this way, and you can look that way, and there's no place to stop your step. You go that way, you go that way, you are down. And I was looking at that and I could move on. The other thing was, all of them were special.
Amen, every day.
You know, I built a model of airplanes and fly them and stuff, kind of mechanically. We hit the airplane. Oh, boy, I got my seatbelt on my head. Look at my back on the big. And it was awesome. It was just awesome. It was a lot of fun.
I want to thank all of you for your support and your understanding when things didn't go quite as they should. And especially to those of you that offered to help, actually helped, had all kinds of suggestions. They were all great. But the way it's been going tonight, I'll never be able to get my cap on the way home. As I spoke earlier, I said, Eileen and I became a team and never met each other except by telephone until we were looking in the lobby in Rapid City. Next thing you know, we're kicking butt in Jackson, Wyoming. Anyway, thank you for taking me along on the Grand Circle. Everybody, the things that you said
surprise of all was the Antelope Canyon. We were just amazed at the beauty, and I think if we had gone probably earlier, we might have gotten a different view of the whole canyon too, because of the way the lighting on the sun. So it was a bumpy ride, but we were really having fun. We thought we were in the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride in Disneyland, you know. But we enjoyed that. And also we talked about the Badlands. We enjoyed the Badlands. And for those who took the pre-trip, it was amazing. So, no, and everything was fantastic. We couldn't come up with it. The tabernacle was beautiful too. So,
What's interesting so far, all the tables have had said different things. So.
Yes, that is great.
So many highlights, it's just unbelievable how many there were. And I think what most of us got out is we just amazed at how big this country is.
Yes.
He drove for hours and hours and hours, and it just was just gorgeous everywhere. But I think our consensus was the Grand Tetons, Antelope Canyon.
Oh,
Whitewater rafting.
White for me. Whitewater rafting with the queen of the trip.
Well, you know, I was relieved that you almost fell out because I didn't know if it was going to be exciting enough for you. I didn't push him.
Much.
It was great, and we happened to luck out. We had, about 14 nitwits from L.A. There were 14 guys, and they took up like 2 rafts, most of it with myself and Eileen, and they were on a bachelor's weekend. It was absolutely, they were nuts. They had done the diving.
The guy on the raft,
I mean, they were
saw a
just
cable
doing
going over the
everything
river,
right.
and the rafting guide said, well, this is a squirrel migration channel. There's nowhere to cross the river in 1,000 miles. And the squirrels, they'll just come over here and just take this migration channel. And all the LA boys were like, oh.
One low light from, I'll go back to Antelope Canyon. Thank God I had children, because I was on the back of that Jeep. I am now sterile. And one low light, we broke down, and that herd of sheep came, and I couldn't find a pretty one.
In a torrential downpour, waiting for the lights. But our driver was great. He's in the opera.
Yes,
He
he
was
spends
in the
3
opera.
months out in San Diego with their opera company. And he does miscellaneous things
He
back
drives
here.
people to Mount Rushmore.
Yes, he was the most fascinating person.
He was. We had great conversation.
Whether it was true or not, it was fascinating.
Pre-trip?
No, this is when we decided to take a chance.
As soon as you...
The situation we were in, we were finding the positive things and laughing, and even when the bus broke down, we were taking pictures of us trying to ride. And in a downpour, we were in, and they were never so happy to have a bus break down. And as we're fixing the bus, there's like 10 of us, and we're watching the fluid, and we're watching that little tube in the line. I've never been so enthralled by a little tube.
And Eileen would pinch it a little bit next look.
Yep.
Really appreciates having this group come along. You did a wonderful job in boosting it. Also, Mr. Harris, I think you missed your calling. You should have been a stuntman in your life. What the hell go see the United States. But this trip is incomparable.
Just to add a couple of quick things here. One is, I gained what I had hoped I was going to gain, and we had the first night and talking about what we were expecting. Perspective I gained from the Native Americans in this country is tremendous. While I knew a few things, I really didn't know hardly anything. And what the United States government did to the Indians is downright criminal. Absolutely. In no particular order, I thought pretty much the state of Wyoming is an amazing place. I love Wyoming. Okay? The other thing that I thought I like Bryce Canyon as much as the Grand Canyon. I did. I thought it was amazing. And really enjoyed the information and being at Mesa Verde. That was a tremendous experience, just seeing how these people.
Group that stayed positive all the time, and we just laughed. We laughed. So I can't say enough, and thank you for making my job easy. It was just an incredible, fun experience. So thank you. Thank you for every DVD. Does anyone here stay awake for all the DVDs?
I may have dozed off.
Good job, Ron.
He's a winner.
On the back, it tells about when Columbus arrived, he saw natives eating popcorn. The first breakfast cereal was popcorn with milk or treat.
You need to make sure you are wearing one of your T-shirts when you eat the popcorn.
I didn't have a scale, so I asked for help today when the guys were helping me. Help me pick out the heaviest bag.
And the heaviest bag was?
One of my dear friends, two to my left.
Uh-oh.
I think that would be
Well,
George. Let me read the wrong name, okay?
A rock.
Save his ears. He had to move his rock into a carry-on.
Here it is, where it's
No!
Marion, one hand.
Oh.
And they got you nice t-shirts. Nice enough.
Very nice.
Miles we drove. 2,913. And in first place, Gene. And for you, Gene, we have a bottle of Russell
They
should get a prize.
She's Canadian, she was doing kilometers. Well, in second place. And in third place, with a guess of 2850, Barbara Harkins. And I have a deck of cards with the Grand Circle, and it has various national parks on the different cards.
And Erwin plays poker.